Hello, everybody. Welcome to Game Gallery. This is Super Black Friday Sweep from Jim Bending, and it's the first in games I'm playing for Altgames Introspection this week. But I record some of my attempts. So this is Super Black Friday Sweep. I've played it a couple times already. I'm just going to let it run for a second. The reason I did that was because I think what's interesting about it, because the metaphor is obviously very simple and well worn, but what I like about this game is the soundtrack. It is fully okay to just be a ridiculous, cool, fun thing, and just present the absurdity of the situation, rather than presenting it as something that is inherently negative. Like, there's a critique of consumerism built into this game. But my favourite thing about it is that it accurately captures the whole, yeah, let's do this, let's go have some fun part of a sale. Like, it's clearly undercutting that with this violent ridiculousness. But I found that soundtrack to be to my liking a lot. Because I think it's really easy with these kinds of games to just do the haha, stupid poor people for buying stuff. And there's a bit of that in this game, to be fair. There's a bit of that. Like, I don't think it's perfect, but I think it's harder in the right place. Let's do some. I did. See, the last few times I didn't concentrate on doing violence. I just went around getting items, and so the part that's actually more explicitly a critique of people rather than the systems is the part where you go and punch people to get their stuff. So let's do a bit of that now. See how much more uncomfortable the game is if it's mostly just me punching people to get TVs and chairs and stuff. Well, I did worse. I do worse if I try to attack people rather than trying to just take money. So let's try again. You'll see that I'm recording like in a web browser, kind of zoomed in, which is the only real way to record this game. You can't download it, which is fine. It's fine with me. It's just why there's a bar on the side of the screen. Beep, 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 beep. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Get these laptops. Go get these TVs. Yes. I want TVs. Okay. Nice. I like games that set themselves to music. Last time I played one of those. Oh shit! I've forgotten the name of it, but it's the last game gallery video I did that baked its soundtrack into itself in this really neat way. And I always like when games do that because for me, music is such a core, fundamental part of experience, and fundamental part of like movement through a space. If I was in a real space, I'll probably be listening to something. When I think about my movement and I like put music in my head, in my earphones, it like profoundly affects the way I perceive myself and my environment. So whenever a game's soundtrack is like clearly like programmed to the times, clearly like, okay, this is what you hear, like in this game, what you hear at 13 seconds and 50 seconds is the same every time. It's not like it's an ongoing soundtrack that just loops. That's one of the things I don't like about Splatoon, is the soundtrack isn't like that. Every round is 3 minutes long, right? But the soundtrack changes at 30 seconds to go, and it becomes a different song, rather than just baking that into like a specifically composed 3-minute song. Which I understand why they didn't do that. It's a lot more effort. It doesn't account for all use cases of people who joined the game in progress. But man. It would have been great. Let's play this one more time. Yeah, I'm a fan of this. yeah, I don't. As I said, I don't take. I don't. When it comes to like Black Friday critiques of monsters, consumerism, and I feel like that's a kind of shitty thing to say, because like we all know what's at fault. It's, you know, capitalism and that stuff. The people, often it's poor people who can't afford stuff, and this is like, these kind of sales get normalized as the way to like force poor people into owning the shit that is explicitly told that they have to have. Like, there's a reason everyone's poor, yet everyone has iPhones. Like, that is a system that is stood up. Everyone is paying off their debt so they can have the shit that has been sold to them socially as they need to have it. Like, I don't know. I don't want to get into a big lecture about economics and class today, but yeah, that's my position on Black Friday. Is don't poor people have it hard enough. Don't shit on them. Like, Black Friday stuff is fucked up, but let's remember why it is. But no, this game is cool. Kind of light, but it's just a fun little thing with a nice little bit of music, and its commentary is light, but not the worst. Because I know that sounds like a underhanded comment, but it's not. Very easy to be the worst when critiquing this stuff. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next video with whatever else I play for this week's Game Gallery. Or for this week's Altgames Introspection on Game Gallery. Outros, I'm the best.